Welcome back to Good Day. So you've seen us in sweat clothes the past couple of Thursdays here on Good Day, and we're down for that again today.
Yes, we're going to start. We've been starting slow. I think we're going to amp it up a little bit.
Let's do it.
Let's amp it up a little bit.
You ready, Amanda?
We've got Taylor from Pillar Fitness to show us how to amp it up. We've been doing workouts in the home, in the office. You know, if you don't have a gym membership or you're just trying to stay moving throughout the day because we become sedentary. We sit all day long. So we're going to amp things up a little bit.
Oh yeah, we're going to have some fun today.
And you know, Taylor,
your coworkers might turn ahead.
Right. So the past few weeks we've talked about using stairs and also chairs, but we don't have anything here now.
Nothing. We're going to use the ground and we're going to use our body weight. And like I said, the coworkers are going to be jealous because you're going to be rocking it and feeling amazing, and they're going to be sitting in their chair just like wishing they would have joined in. So that's going to be the cool thing.
All right.
You may get kicked out of the office if you're making loud noises, but whatever.
It's all right.
It'll be worth it.
So let's get started.
All right, perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pump up the energy a little bit here, and we're going to do an AMRAP. What an AMRAP is as many rounds as possible, and we're only going to do it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And so what we want to think about is we're going to jump our heart rate up. We're going to do body weight functional movements, but we're going to have a time constraint that's going to push us to kind of move faster. And you can challenge your coworkers too as well. You can be like, hey,
how many rounds can you do?
How many rounds you get? I got 5 this morning. What are you going to do at this time, right? And different things like that. And we're going to simplify it. We're only going to do 2 movements with this at all. So it's just going to be super easy but effective movements. And something some of us maybe love or hate a little bit. I personally...
He's not going to say the B word, is he?
No, we're going to do up downs. We're not going to do burpees today. We're not going to do burpees. We're going to do up downs instead as one of the movements. And then our second movement's just going to be a lunge. And if you have a knee issue when you're doing lunges, you can elevate that step up. It's going to be a little bit easier on your knee so that you're not getting that full range of motion. Or hold on to something too as well. But it's going to be something that's going to be very useful for you.
All right.
So our first movement we're going to do, we're going to talk about up downs. This is going to be our first movement. With our up downs, I'm going to show you guys one motion, and then we'll walk through it, and then I'll show you a different way to scale it too as well. So up down, we're going to come down, hands are going to be here, body's going to be flat, jump back up, stand up tall.
All right.
Super easy, right? Super easy, super effective.
This guy. Super
Not even breathing hard. But if you have a problem, maybe you have a back issue, maybe your core's not strong enough, we can slow it down a little bit. So what we can do is we can step back, step here, step forward, and step up. So it's easy, but going up and down, what that does is elevate your heart rate. So your heart rate jumps, which then gets us to burn more calories, and gets us moving a little bit.
If you've got to modify, no big deal.
So super easy.
All right.
Our next movement's going to be the lunges. With our lunges, what I like to do is I like to keep my hands on my hips. And the reason for that is it keeps your stability muscles engaged, keeps your core engaged as well. And then we step forward, or we can step back. And we want to get a 90-degree bend of my knee here, and then drive back up and stand tall. Depending on what you're more comfortable with, if you step forward, you're going to be more quad dominant. If you step back, you're going to be working your glutes and your hamstrings a little bit. So you can kind of pick and choose
what you want to
where
do.
you want to go.
And if you want to work forward or back,
I might step back.
There you go.
Do whatever you want to do.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to do 6 and 6.
6 and 6.
6 and 6. We're going to work for 5 minutes.
Thank goodness he didn't say 11.
I was thinking like 15, but then Steve got a little nervous. So 6 and 6. And the reason we're doing that is we're going to do 3 on each leg for our lunges, and then we'll do 6 up downs. So super easy, and then all you need is a timer, and you rock and roll.
And you do as many rounds as possible
as many
in
rounds
5
you can
minutes.
in 5 minutes. Super easy. 5 minutes. I can set. I don't have.
Yeah, we're good. We're not going to do that many.
I was just saying, are you sure?
Let's get to it.
We'll get through one round, probably, right?
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So they're going to go 6 up downs. Keep that core super tight.
All
6 in a row. Steve is trying to shave a few reps over here. And just focus on breathing. Keep that core there. Don't let your arms get super outside your shoulders.
So Taylor, you guys have a nice app over there at Pillar Fitness too that people can
use.
Come in and use, right?
We actually just partnered up with a company called Sparta Science, and what that is that's going to basically break down everybody's body individually and create a workout program customized to you as an individual. If you have knee issues, shoulder issues, things of that nature, we're going to help improve those by these movements, and we're going to be able to see that by doing a force plate test with it. And so it's really really cool feature that allows people to do work at home or at their own private gym, but know what they're doing to get really good results.
Okay, because sometimes you just need a little bit of direction and then
Absolutely.
somebody to push you a little bit. Okay, it's time to move up.
Yes, time to move up. So what we do is we track all your weights, and you track into a program with that app, and you track everything, and then we can tailor and move you up. Because what happens is we're human, right? We're only gonna do what we like.
Right.
So if I'm like, man, I really like doing arms, I'm only gonna do arms. I got legs today, not happening. But this is gonna kind of force us to do everything.
Okay.
And then it pinpoints your weaknesses, tells us where your risk of injury is as well, but gives us the information we need to give you the best results you can get.
I think it'll be telling me to do more up downs.
I'm glad he did all that talking there for a little bit so I can catch my breath a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot. So I can imagine doing 5 minutes of that, and as you mentioned, it's just getting up and moving, you know, every hour. You know, setting that a reminder to get up and move, and that's a 6 and 6, y'all. You can do it.
And really quick, Taylor, before we let you go, where can people find your gym?
So we have 2 locations. We have one in Rossford, Ohio. We're located inside the Total Sports Complex there in Rossford, and then our other locations in Monroe, Michigan. We're at the Mall of Monroe, believe it or not. It's still kicking up there, and it's doing great. So we have 2 locations, and then we do a lot of at-home or online stuff. So the best way to get a hold of us is either through our Facebook page at Pillar Fitness, either Monroe or Rossford, or our website, pillarfitness.com. And you can contact us, and then we can set up whatever you need to be successful. We go from nutrition plans to customized programming to group fitness to just an accountability coach. This is making sure you're doing your stuff, so we can do it all.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you so much. Did you catch your breath? You good?
Yeah, I think I'm okay now.
All right. We'll be back with more Good Day after this.